Hello everybody, welcome to my world. Today we'll just be doing a tour. First thing, I'm gonna feed my dog. Okay, good boy. Stay. I always tell him to sit and stay. I don't know why. Here is one of my libraries. I have another one downstairs. If you can tell, my roof is a bookshelf floor. It's sort of bookshelfy, so here's my little library. As you can see, I have some books around the place. And oh, it's nighttime. I want to go upstairs and go to bed real quick first.
You're gonna go upstairs and go to bed?
It's night.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta get a good night's sleep.
Yeah. My dad's right beside me, so don't mind if you hear me, because it's nighttime in my world. Okay, now it's not. So we already seen the little library. You may be wondering outside what this is. It's just like a little pool, so as you can see, like, it just gets shallow, then there's like steps down, and then there's like deep. Sometimes you can get swimming up in the shallow. I don't know how I do it. You just press WW to swim. And over here is my little garden, and that's my treehouse almost done. So over here's I already have some full grown weeds. I made my garden a little bigger than I expected it to be, but I don't care.
That's a lot of wheat. You gonna make some bread?
Maybe.
And
Maybe.
bake some cakes?
I don't even know if you can. So that would have been the perfect place for me. So over here, as you can see, we got the biggest ender portal ever created. Plus, I don't want to go too close. This is my giant nether portal. It has 3 layers. I tried to make it as high as the 3 layers. It won't work. So it only goes to this height. I'm not going to try and get too close because I don't want to accidentally fall into the nether. And here's the top and that. They're both pretty small. And now I'll show you the big trick. And then we'll come back to all this real quick. What? If I can get into it, this won't be that loud for that long. I'm just in. Yeah, now we're in the nether. You can see my nether portal somehow shrank down, as you can see. Just shrank down. Wow, I queued out my sword. So you can see.
Throwing away your sword.
No, I'm not. I didn't mean to queue out my sword. I accidentally pressed Q, and if you do not know that, if I press Q, suddenly my sword just flies out. See, you may be wondering how that got small. I don't know how that thing got small. But watch this. It doesn't make me do a random place, just give me a minute. For some reason I can't fly. There we go. And then it takes me out the bottom end. So no matter what, if you go on the top or the bottom in this world, it just pops you at the bottom.
What's that tall thing up on the side?
That's just some towers that I made that are 256 blocks tall. Well, I made 2.
Tall.
I made 2 and my dad made 1. I'll fly over to this. I'll show you his real quick, and then we'll walk over to that platform you may be wondering. Both of those. So this is my dad. As you can see, I shall prove. I'll get a brick. I'll get something, and I'll prove to you. You cannot build any higher after this. I don't know what I'm going to get rid of. Okay, yeah. You can get rid of the purple door. Bad, sorry. And see, you cannot build any higher than 64 blocks high, then 256 blocks high. That's the limit. Over here, I just made this platform so you can stare down at your world. I might add a little glass piece here. You just have to find out. I may come back to that later. So you may be wondering what this is. This is a diving board. And I don't think I'm gonna. Yep. I didn't run, so of course I landed right there. That was
That
wonderful.
looked like it hurt.
It didn't hurt because I'm in creative. Because as you can see, I am now just constantly flying up 256 blocks high. It did not hurt me because I am in creative, as I just said. My world is running in creative. I do have a survival world, though we're just going to present my creative. I don't think survival would be that fun to present.
Oh, you almost missed.
Yes, I did. That's why I want to present.
Splash.
As you can see, that was a diving board.
Yay.
I
World's
made-
highest dive.
If I can get up out of the water, I would show you what I'm going to do next. We'll show you what I would prefer to do right now. So you may be wondering what this thing is. Hey, where's the cart? Daddy, did you remove the cart?
No, I didn't remove the cart.
Oh, I didn't.
You have to put a new one.
Oh, I see it. I see it. There we go. I'm just going to put this thing back at the beginning first. I know this is loud. It's supposed to be loud because, I don't know why it's loud. It's just loud because we're running on rails and all rails are loud. If this had something to cover over it, that'd be great. Well, if this had a quieting down mode, that'd be great. I do not know why that is loud. You may have to turn it down when you're watching the railroad, so you know, because it will become very loud, and I can barely hear myself talk. But there's a big drop that I helped make. My dad made all this, all the railroad, but I did something to this thing. You're gonna listen to me scream. I shall come back to show you how many redstone torches it took for me to do that. It didn't take me redstone torches all the way up. I'll count them after I get out of this railroad car and bring it back to the first station. As you can see, my screen goes black as soon as I hit a corner. I don't know why that happens. It just happens. It just went black. If you missed that, I'll show you what happens when a corner happens to me. So a corner should be happening soon. Just watch my screen. It suddenly just appears black. When I'm in a overhanging turn, it just suddenly goes black. It won't go black like this, but I am on my way back up, and then I may press shift and get out of this early and then hike my way back up, but then the car won't make it all the way up. So I'll come back to this later. I will. I'll come back to it to show you how many redstone torches it took for me to build it. Well, for me to make all the redstone go around it, because I get it good. Because you go really high up, although not 65 blocks high. Yes, we just had acid in a fire there. I don't know what happened. And I think Mr. Creeper's gonna block the door. See? Yes, it went black. After this, when I come back, I shall show you how many redstone torches it took for me to do it. Daddy, what did I press? I pressed shift and it went B. Okay, so we're on our way back. As you can see, I shall show you from bottom up.
You have a big water mountain there.
Yeah, we actually had an incident of fire which somebody caused. Which my dad caused.
Did I do that?
Yes, you did.
Oh.
You remember? You only did that like a little while. Okay, not a little while, but. So here's the first redstone torch. It ended where this redstone torch is. Wow. Hold on, I'm gonna fly back up to that. So as you can see, the first one goes to here. The second one goes a far distance. So does the other one. You cannot make these tracks bend, so I suggest using the normal rail on bends, if you're doing a bend down a hill, I suggest you do that first. And then this
That's
is,
a good piece of advice.
and then and then it does the same length as the ones that I just showed you. And then again, here's a normal rail to a redstone torch. They make these power rails go. So if you get a power rail and you see it's not, if you see it, watch this. Hold on, I'm gonna get a redstone torch. They're always in here. I usually find them better in here because there are mostly some torches. Not always. They're very hard to find. Oh, thank you, Daddy. Thank you very much. I
You're
can leave the
welcome
door.
very
No.
much.
So as you can see, I just destroyed this redstone torch. Look, that track goes black. As soon as you put one by it, it brights up like this. It lights up like that. What I took in the roller coaster. Why did I do that? No, I just lost my thing. I forgot. If you hold down a button while your mouse is on something, it instantly gives you 64 of whatever your mouse is on. I still take the quicker way and just pass by this and just not follow the railroad because that goes underground. And then over here, I made like a little pool. I can't see in water without night vision on, so anyways, it's getting dark, and so I'm gonna show three more things, and then maybe we'll have just one little thing, because I still have one more thing. I can only record for so long, so I'm trying to fit everything in one video of the door. So I'm just gonna try and fly around stuff so you can see it. So here's this is where you can walk out into the ocean. It took a bit to figure out. Before you could only, or let me fall over that, you could only walk to here and look. But now my dad here was apparently smart enough and somehow figured that out to do it, and he got it to work. I keep losing my dang swords. I do not like that. Over here, I suggest not going in. If you find your way into a random cave, I suggest don't go in there, because unless you want to put torches up every step of the way, it is night, so I'll try and whiz through everything else. We may have to do a part 2. Over here is my castle. That is where my dad lives with all his skeleton horses. So I think right now we're just going to go in and make that day real quick. Since I am on single player, if you right click, it won't take a longest amount of time. I don't have that much time left. We may have to do a part 2. Saying we might. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye bye.